Hi and welcome to Movies Suck. Well, I've been a bit slow on the news recently, and this caught me by surprise because I had no idea that a new Evil Dead movie was in the works at all. So I was actually very, very pleasantly surprised. There's one thing I love, it's the Evil Dead. Army of Darkness was one of my all-time favourite films, and in my opinion, one of the best comedies ever made. That might be a bit strong, but it was so damn good. Such a damn good film. How was that movie a flop? Bruce Campbell should have been a massive star by now. We should have had at least another 3 of these movies with him starring in them properly. At least we got the TV series eventually. Although, unbelievably cancelled. God damn them. God damn them all to wherever the hell the Evil Dead come from, because that's where they deserve to be. So, it says here on Bounding Into Comics, Bruce Campbell seemingly confirms new Evil Dead movie will feature a female protagonist. Of course it will feature a female protagonist. This is 2020. This is woke Hollywood. This is the way of the world. Feminism. Regardless how unnecessary, regardless how it actually has no real basis in reality anymore, since third wave feminism is simply trying to give females advantages over their male counterparts. It in no way has anything to do with equality. But let's have a bit of a read and see what it says. The Evil Dead franchise is continuing with a brand new movie titled Evil Dead Now, and actor Bruce Campbell seemingly confirmed that this new movie from director Lee Cronin will feature a female protagonist. Campbell spoke with Empire magazine about the new project, where he revealed the film's title and provided some details, including Lee Cronin's role as director. Campbell stated, "We're just getting off the phone with Lee Cronin, who's writing and directing the next Evil Dead." Good for him. I haven't actually looked up what Lee Cronin does or what movies he's made. Actually, let's do that now. Let's have a bit of a look up about Lee Cronin, because I don't know much about him. And of course, when I say I don't know much about him, I mean I know nothing about him. Never heard of the guy. Could be anyone. I don't know him from Larry, or Harry, or Sally, for that matter. So let's see. So he's had 8 directing credits. Oh, he made The Hole in the Ground. Written by and made. What was that about? A single mother living in the Irish countryside with her son begins to suspect he may not be her son at all, and fears his increasingly disturbing behaviour is linked to the mysterious sinkhole in the forest behind their house. Sounds actually quite interesting. I might have to check it out. But in the meantime, back to the story. He then revealed the film's title and that Sam Raimi hand-picked Cronin for the job. It's called Evil Dead Now. Sam hand-picked Lee. He did a cool movie called The Hole in the Ground. We're going to get that sucker out as soon as practical. Cronin then took to Twitter to celebrate the continuation of the franchise. He wrote, "I guess the cat is out of the bag. Or is Henrietta out of the fruit cellar? Touched by all the kind words and warm wishes. Thank you." Cronin added, "Humbled to collaborate with legends that are Sam Raimi, Rob Tappert, and Bruce Campbell on a new chapter in the Evil Dead universe." And he should be damn well proud and humbled to be hanging out with those guys. They have made some fantastic movies. Bruce Campbell is awesome. Ever since I saw Bruce Campbell in The Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 Army of Darkness, he's just been one of my favourite actors. He's just so cool. And he's always just... He's like the actor version of Deadpool. You can feel him in the moment, and you can feel him kind of winking at you through the screen. It's just so much fun to watch. You always get the feeling that he's breaking the fourth wall and that you're in on the joke with him as he's going through the scene. It's just such a great actor. And obviously Evil Dead, iconic. So, Empire's Ben Travis explains that the film won't feature Campbell's Ash as the main protagonist like Fede Alvarez's 2013 Evil Dead. This one won't feature Ash, who has hung up the chainsaw and shotgun for perhaps the last time. Man, that would be unbelievably sad. Hopefully that hasn't happened. As for who the protagonist will be, Campbell provided some details. From this point forward, they kind of have to stand on their own, which is fine and liberating. He continued, "You have different heroes, different heroines in this case. This one's going to be a little more dynamic. We just want to keep the series current, and the mantra really is, our heroes and heroines are just regular people. That's what we're all going to continue," Campbell stated. Well, that's perfectly fine. And let's face it, I guess they are regular people, but Ash himself is not a regular person. No one can go through what Ash has been through and be classified as a regular person. The guy is just unbelievably cool and insane. Probably driven insane by what he's been through, but nevertheless, he is so cool. So cool. In Army Darkness, when he made his actual metal hand, how did he do that? How did he know how to do that? He scienced it, damn it. Don't need any real proper descriptions on how he figured out how to do that. Doesn't matter. He had the science books in the boot of his car, which we should all do. Just in case of zombie apocalypse, world destruction, or anything like that happens, and all the libraries are lost and everything. Keep your boot full of books on science. Very important stuff. Chemistry, everything. You need proper books in there, not the stupid bollocks that you'd probably get from schools these days, which don't really involve science or any kind of knowledge. You need some proper old school books, which really tell you stuff. But as to the fact that he said that it's a heroine in this case, I'm not that bothered on the whole. I would much rather see Ash return, because Ash is the Evil Dead film franchise, but provided it's set within universe, and for some reason Ash isn't there in this particular setting. I mean, we could all say that this is somewhere else in the universe. Ash isn't in that place at the time. It should be a standalone film, not involving Ash, simply because Ash wasn't there. Not that Ash is dead or any of the other stupid ideas I've heard bandied around. Ash cannot die from this series. They can't kill him off. If they were to do something stupid like kill him off in favour of a female, or even a male, I wouldn't give a shit which one it is, that would be destroying the Evil Dead as far as I'm concerned. If, on the other hand, this is a standalone movie set within the Evil Dead universe, then great. Cool. I'm all for it. Happy to see it happen. Happy to go and watch it. But if they start doing things like downplaying Ash and downplaying his role in the whole thing, or even killing him off and, doing that whole stupid fucking passing the torch bollocks, I will not be happy. If this is a remake, so they're restarting the entire series, I will not be happy. That will be utter bullshit. We know how the Evil Dead started. We don't need that stuff made again. That's all fine. If you want to continue within the Evil Dead universe, great. Standalone movies based in the Evil Dead universe will be amazing. I'd love to see it. Just don't do anything stupid like try and replace Ash. You can have a stand-in for Ash, but you cannot replace him. That's not physically possible. There is no actor out there that could match Bruce Campbell in this character. All we would ever do is look at it thinking, yeah, but it's not Bruce, is it? It's not really even Ash. That's just, yeah, okay. Thanks, Hollywood. Thanks for nothing. Yet again, another great movie franchise destroyed on the altar of the far-left woke nonsense brigade. That would be terrible. But if this is a standalone movie within the Evil Dead universe, cool, great, looking forward to it. Can't wait to go and see it. I hope they make it soon. Though I really hope they do a very, very good script, and the directing is fantastic. I will be checking out the other movie, The Hole, or whatever it was called. What was it called? The Hole in the Ground. I will be checking that movie out, and I will put a review up on it at some point. And hopefully, I'm going to think it's fantastic, and that'll be great news for what might happen as far as the Evil Dead goes. Just don't try and do any reboots, please, people. Please. This is Movie Sucks signing out, saying reboots are bollocks. The great stuff's already been made. All you can do is add to it. Signing out. Leave a like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.
It's a trick. Get an axe.